Viewers, there is no other way of saying this. It's not been a happy new year for the Congress party. 2025 has begun with a reminder of its dwindling influence, deserting alliance partners. Viewers, the Congress really finds itself in a precarious position. Think about it. The Samajwadi Party's support for Arvind Kejriwal in Delhi is a telling blow. This move by Akhilesh Yadav underlines how Congress is seen less of an asset and more of a liability in their political calculations. Mamata Banerjee's endorsement of Kejriwal adds to the isolation of Congress. Viewers, the support from one of India's most formidable regional leaders hints at a broader consensus among opposition parties, perhaps to sideline Congress in their fight against the BJP. That's not all. Add to it that Uddhav Thackeray's Shiv Sena is planning to campaign for the I.N.D.I.A party in Delhi, totally sidelining the Congress, which is also, according to the Congress party, in the contest. This not only dilutes Congress's presence in Delhi elections, but also signals to the voters that Congress's relevance is at an all-time low. Rahul Gandhi's choice to be on a break, I'm not using the word vacation, his choice to be on a break abroad at this juncture could not be more ill-timed, viewers, or symbolic of the disconnect between the party leadership and the ground realities. His absence, while his party faces this existential crisis, is perceived by many as an abdication of responsibility when leadership and vision are most needed. Viewers, this narrative feeds into the broader critique of Congress's leadership being out of touch, lacking in strategy, and perhaps even in commitment to the party's revival. The isolation by allies is less a betrayal and more a reflection of Congress's inability to inspire confidence in both alliance partners and voters. Sample the reactions.
आप हमारा दोस्त पार्टी है। अरविंद केजरीवाल जी ममता जी को रेस्पेक्ट करता है और ममता जी अरविंद केजरीवाल को पसंद करता है, और हम लोग चाहते हैं दिल्ली में भाजपा हार जाए और फिर से जो स्थिति है, जो गवर्नमेंट है, वो फिर से पावर में आ जाए।
अब चुनाव होने जा रहे, तो ये चुनाव मैं मानता हूं फिर एक बार अरविंद केजरीवाल जी जीतने जा रहे हैं। आप केजरीवाल जी को देशद्रोही, इंटरनेशनल साबित करने के लिए अपनी ताकत लगा रहे हो। कांग्रेस ने ये नहीं करना चाहिए।
तो पहले से तय था इंडिया अलायंस जो है वो लोकसभा के लिए, और बिहार में जहां तक बात की जाए हम लोग तो शुरू से साथ थे। यहाँ
सरकार दिल्ली में केजरीवाल जी की बनने वाली, और माननीय अखिलेश जी ने शुरू से, हम समाजवादी लोगों ने एक ये फैसला लिया हुआ है कि जिन राज्यों में जिस पार्टी की सबसे बड़ी शक्ति है जो बीजेपी आरएसएस को हराने का काम कर सकती है, अगर वेस्ट बंगाल में ममता दीदी इसके नेतृत्व कर रही हैं तो समाजवादी पार्टी उनके साथ, कहीं पे कांग्रेस है तो हम उनके साथ हैं।
You heard the reactions. Let's quickly open this up. Dr. Ajay Alok, National Spokesperson of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Suhail Seth, Ratan Sharda need no introduction. Reena Gupta, Secretary Delhi State of the I.N.D.I.A Party, also National Spokesperson. Vivek Silas, the National Spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party. Kamruzaman Chaudhary ji and Tausif Ahmed complete the panel. I want to begin by asking you, Ms. Reena Gupta, why have you isolated the Congress so much so that even the other alliance partners of India Alliance are with the I.N.D.I.A Party? They have snubbed Congress. What is the problem with the Congress party? I just want to know that from you.
We are very grateful that the alliance partners, TMC, Mamata Didi, and from Samajwadi Party, Akhilesh ji, they have decided to support I.N.D.I.A Party in Delhi. See, it's very obvious that the India Alliance partners want to support a party in Delhi that is going to win the next Delhi elections, and a party that can provide a formidable opposition to the Bharatiya Janata Party. So it's very clear that the Congress party in Delhi has no sangathan. They don't have karyakartas, they don't have a vision, they don't have a narrative for Delhi. And in front of Mr. Arvind Kejriwal, everybody else pales. So the alliance has decided to support Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi, and Aam Aadmi Party has come out with a very strong vision for the people of Delhi, for every section of the society, what we are going to do. We are presenting our report card, what have we done in the last 10 years for the people of Delhi, while at the same time, Bharatiya Janata Party has no vision for the people of Delhi. You ask them, what are you going to do for Delhi? All they do is gali galoj, Arvind Kejriwal ko gali do, Arvind Kejriwal को
गाली गलौज तो कांग्रेस से भी हो रही है, उन्होंने भी गाली गलौज में कोई कमी नहीं रखी है रीना जी, as you know, but that's not the topic of discussion tonight. You know, we just want to focus on what has the Congress done to itself, that it finds itself in, you know, such a precarious situation. Vivek Silas, आप लोगों ने ये जो सिग्नल दिया है, वो वोटर तो आप बता रहे हैं कि कांग्रेस से तो नहीं हो रहा है, अरविंद केजरीवाल को हमारा समर्थन है, ऐसा क्यों? राहुल गांधी में ऐसा क्या नहीं है जो अरविंद केजरीवाल में है?
देखिए, समाजवादी पार्टी उन पार्टियों में से थी जिसने केजरीवाल जी का सबसे पहले समर्थन किया था, और बिल्कुल करना भी चाहिए। देखिए, लेकिन आज हैरत की बात यह है प्रणेश जी कि जब नीतीश कुमार बोलते हैं कि हम एनडीए के खिलाफ दिल्ली में चुनाव लड़ेंगे तो आप लोग चुप हो जाते हैं। जब जीतन राम मांझी बोलते हैं कि हम दिल्ली में चुनाव लड़ेंगे, और जब अजीत पवार बोलते हैं हम भारतीय जनता पार्टी के खिलाफ दिल्ली में चुनाव लड़ेंगे, तो सब चुप हो जाते हैं, कोई कुछ नहीं बोलता है। वेल, ये तो अच्छी बात है। इट्स अ गुड थिंग दैट द इंडिया अलायंस इज टोटली कॉम्पैक्ट, एंड एज सेड बाय Reena Gupta ji, that you know, we had the alliance for the national stage, but as far as the you know, state level is concerned, we'll see who's the bigger player. And I think Mr. Kejriwal has been doing, and Atishi ji also have been doing substantially good work for the people of Delhi, and we are pretty sure that definitely it will be the fourth term for Mr. Arvind Kejriwal.
Okay, Tausif Ahmed, what's behind this support to Arvind Kejriwal and the snub to Rahul Gandhi and Congress party?
No, there is it's nothing new. This is the idea on the basis of which the alliance was formed. The alliance was for the Lok Sabha polls, and for regional parties in their state. The alliance is that whoever is able to defeat Congress, defeat BJP and RSS, will receive support from the alliance partner. Therefore, either Trinamool or Samajwadi has openly supported Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi because they are, you know, the favorites to defeat the BJP in Delhi. Likewise, in any other state, if Congress is fighting BJP, they will receive support from the alliance partners in other states where they are strong. But in Delhi, Aam Aadmi Party is in a very strong position. They continue to be in power from last 10 years. And this year as well, they are expected to return to power. And therefore, the ethos of the alliance demands that all the alliance partners support the Aam Aadmi Party in Delhi.
You are talking about alliance, ethos, coalition, dharma, in other words. Kamruzaman Chaudhary, look what is happening to you. In Kerala, you are abused daily by the left. In Maharashtra, less said the better about what is happening to the Congress party. In Bihar, you know, you have no organization, no leader of prominence. The opposition there is RJD. In Delhi, in Uttar Pradesh, there's one bipole, Milkipur bipole. Even there, Congress leaders are saying that we will support the Samajwadi Party. Why don't you disband the Congress? After the snub in Delhi, when Akhilesh Yadav is saying we are backing up, even then, there is no messaging. What is going on, sir?
Pranesh, from Kanyakumari to Kashmir or Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh, in every district of the country, at least you'll find a party office of the Congress. First number point. Second point, most of the regional parties, I'm not talking about the Shiv Sena, Bal Thackeray group or the Samajwadi movement, but most of the political regional parties, be it the Mamata Banerjee's party or Sharad Pawar's party or YSR Congress or many others in the country, have been formed by dividing the Congress party in the past. This is a very important point, that today in the 2024 Lok Sabha election, Congress party, despite all the hurdles, has been successful in getting up to 101 Lok Sabha MPs in this parliamentary elections, double than any other parties that from the opposition benches that they might have got here. Now, without citing the official position of the Congress party, let me just tell you what an ordinary Congress worker feels about these regional parties. To put the country back on the track, these regional parties must be decimated. Aam Aadmi Party, for say in Delhi, was formed on the backdrop of the RSS campaign against the UPA Manmohan Singh government on the fake issues of 2G scam and XYZ, India against corruption. But what happened after the last 10 years of Delhi governance that we are seeing out here, a tug of war between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party has ruined Delhi. You just go back to the Sheila Dikshit days, wherein the governance was shown what Congress party can do to Delhi. We are fighting this election in Delhi not only to win the election, but we want to get back the confidence of the Delhiite and in these elections particularly, irrespective of the results, whatever the results out here. But as an ordinary Congress worker,
I don't want to sound rude, sir. It's not my place to advise what the Congress should do. But I'm just saying,
get back the
common
Congress
sense.
party
If you,
to fight the
sir,
BJP.
if one were to, I'm not talking about you personally. I mean, if you were to just think about the kind of problems that the Congress is dealing with, look at the signaling. Suhail said, where is Rahul Gandhi? PM Modi has has done rallies in Delhi. Kejriwal has hit the ground. He's appealing to voters. Where is Rahul Gandhi? And in Rahul's absence, look what they've done. They put up posters of Kejriwal anti-national, and then the briefing didn't happen.
So my worry is it the real Kamru Zaman today on the show? You haven't got a doppelganger or a proxy person, because I'm shocked by my good friend Kamru Zaman's 2 points, which to my mind are not only illogical, but actually destroy the Congress. So he must have either moved parties just before the program. Let's go back to the first thing he said. The first thing he said was that the Congress does not need the regional parties and regional parties should be decimated. His word, not mine. Number two, he genuinely believes that the regional parties will not be able to hold a candle for India's development. And yet they were in bed in this alliance. You know, my good friend Vivek rightly said, it is a matter of convenience for the Congress. See, the Congress is not interested in the country. The Congress is interested in two things: the remaining relevance of the Gandhis and the continuing feudal system within the Congress. That's what they're concerned about. And to be fair, hats off to them. Yes, they got 101 seats. Number two, can you imagine the hypocrisy, both ideologically and politically, that the Congress is now embroiled in? On the one hand, these are the people. I worked with Sheila Dikshit pro bono. The word Bhagidari was my coinage. And I can tell you, it is the Congress that lets Sheila Dikshit down. There was infighting in the Congress, whether it was Ajay Makan or Vinder Singh Lovely at that time. They destroyed the Congress in Delhi. The Congress did. Number two, it is no one's contention, and I'm not here to say whether Aam Aadmi Party is doing a good job or a bad job. The point is, this is a party which believes in the logic of Ajit the villain. Liquid oxygen. Liquid aapko jeene nahi dega, oxygen aapko marne nahi dega. Now, if any of you were vintage Ajit the villain fans, you would understand what I'm saying. Today, why should the Samajwadi Party, a person like Akhilesh, or why should Arvind Kejriwal, or why should anyone actually be in bed with the Congress? Going to bed with the Congress is like sleeping with an elephant. You never know when the elephant rolls over and the pleasure turns into pain. Why should political parties take that risk? It is the job of the Samajwadi Party to win an election, as it is Reena's party to win an election. The Congress is just burdensome. It is an albatross around collective necks politically in our country. Rahul Gandhi is an ideological activist. I've said this innumerable times, Pranesh, on your show. He's not interested in winning elections. He's interested in winning the popular written sentiment of the Oxfords, the Harvards, and the Cambridges of the world. That is his constituency. He couldn't be bothered about mohalla clinics and, education and schools, which is why his absence is so telling.
No, then
couldn't
Suhail,
care.
because you're talking about Rahul Gandhi, let me ask you this question. Will Rahul Gandhi, or is Rahul Gandhi putting party first? No puns intended. Party first?
It depends which party you're talking about. The one which is political or the one that starts at 9 p.m. and ends the following morning. I really don't know. I'm not privy to his antics or his lifestyle. I can only tell you one thing, that Priyanka Gandhi makes for a more serious politician, given her outreach, than Rahul does. Now, that is for the family to sort out. But in the process, they are letting down not only Kamru Zaman, but the people that Kamru Zaman talked about. You know, Kamru Zaman, there's no point saying that the Congress has an office in every district in the country. Damn good. Are you in the real estate business? No. You're in the political business. If you're in the political business, I really don't care how many offices you have, as long as you're able to win an election. You cannot win an election. Then you sabotage the winning by other parties by then decimating, to use your word, on a national television program, saying that those parties do nothing. So you are willy-nilly on this program, Kamru Zaman, even though it's not your official line, telling people that the Congress couldn't be bothered about its allies.
But you
so
see, to be fair to Kamru Zaman Chaudhry Suhail, he said that, I'm not speaking for the party, I'm speaking as a worker.
I said it myself.
Yeah.
I also said it is not his official line.
Yeah.
It is not the official line. I'm saying Arvind Kejriwal supported the Congress with due, belief that they were alliance partners.
Right.
Vivek's Akhilesh Yadav supported the Congress. Today, why are people moving away from the Congress? That is a question that the Congress must answer through introspection. Why is Arvind Kejriwal moving away?
We'll discuss that.
How dare you
Let's
call
bring in the
Arvind Kejriwal
BJP.
an
Dr. Ajay
anti-national?
Alok, Prime Minister Modi on multiple occasions has used the word परजीवी. वो कहते हैं कि कांग्रेस इज अ पैरासाइट और इसी वजह से जो अलायंस पार्टनर्स हैं उनसे दूर चले जाते हैं. Look at the example in Delhi.
Well, what I've been hearing for so long on your debate by different panelists, one thing is very clear. Congress has actually become a parasite, parjivi. And that's what all the alliance partners are believing in. Except for I.N.D.I.A party in Delhi, who was born out of anti-Congressism. Almost every party here have been in alliance with the Congress somewhat or other, and they have taken the land from the Congress. वो कहते हैं ना कि वो अपनी जमीन एक बार ले लिया तो फिर वापस लेने में बहुत दिक्कत होती है. The Congress is facing the same problem. Remember one thing, it's always the leader which sparks the party and which galvanizes the party and takes the party forward, and it is a momentum given by the leader which often carries the party in their times. I'll give you a classical example. In 2009, the BJP vote share came down to 19.4%. Consecutive loss in two elections, 2004 and 2009. 9 to 14, okay, all Congress corruption, UPA corruption, everything. But there was a leader with us, Narendra Modi. When he was announced as the prime ministerial candidate, the whole party galvanized, the whole worker galvanized. There was an era of refreshment in the party. There was an era of excitement among the workers. There was a cheer among all the fellow Indians that there's something new going to come up. And we rose from, in 2014 election, we rose to 32.4%, a leap of 13.8% votes. That is because of the charisma of a leader. Now, Congress here is, they had the leaders, state-wise, but they are so much confused with this particular Gandhi family leading the Congress and the PAC, that the PAC also doesn't know where to go, where not to go. As far as Delhi election is concerned, I don't think any of their support, like for support of SP or support of TMC or support of Uddhav Thackeray, is any of the consequence to I.N.D.I.A party or for that matter to Congress. The fight is clearly, Congress is trying to revamp itself, try to rejuvenate itself. Let's see how much they get the energy and momentum.
Rejuvenate, that's
But
the
for
question.
me,
This process has been on for some time now. We are now in 2025.
That's not my problem.
I know, no. Of course, it's not. Of course,
that's
it's
not my problem.
None of the
That's not my
BJP's problems. You must be.
I don't want them to rejuvenate. Rather, I want I.N.D.I.A party.
Ratan Sharda.
I know
How will
I.N.D.I.A
this
party is
rejuvenation
also going to scatter like a plaque of.
come along? ये होगा कैसे और कब होगा, sir?
Thank you, Pranesh. First of all, I want to find out whether India Alliance is a प्यार की दुकान or a departmental store where you pick up what you want from different shelves. बंगाल में कुछ और निकालो, महाराष्ट्र में कुछ और निकालो, or it's an Asian paint shop where you mix and match and create a new shade for bedroom, for hall room, for kitchen. So these people are using this particular paint shop to create their own shops. So this is something which Alliance is not meant to be. Why don't you drop the word Indie? This India Alliance is a misnomer because every alliance, every state, they say हमने इसके लिए alliance नहीं किया था, हमने लोकसभा के लिए किया था, लोकसभा का हो गया ना? So stop it. Now coming to another issue, which people don't realize, even these regional parties are lacking in foresight. Congress in worst days has got more than 19% votes, which don't go away from Congress despite the best efforts of Rahul Gandhi. So having said that, they gained from him. Only in 2024 did Congress gain something from the regional parties and reached a figure which was much bigger than other two elections. But have regional parties not benefited? So do you think that they will gain anything by giving away those 20% reserve votes which AAP doesn't have yet, which TMC doesn't have yet? So that is a short-sightedness. As far as Congress is concerned, I have been saying even before 2024, if Rahul Gandhi becomes strong, alliance partners will run away because they will fear Congress very arrogant, which obviously is, because Kamru Mozan has just now said, we want to decimate regional parties, on which shoulder they created India Alliance. Now, if Rahul Gandhi becomes weak, there is no place for Rahul Gandhi. This is the dilemma. And what about Rahul Gandhi? He's a part-time leader. He has got advisors from GNU kind of people who have no base in the people, who have no roots in the people, who can't win a municipal election. They are guiding him. So on one side, you have a party which has so much of goodwill, despite all the left says Congress doesn't know what to do with it. With just a little bit of propaganda war, they were able to increase their seats, but they have gone back to their original position. Now every Tom, Dick, Harry, every small regional parties goes and gives a leg to Congress. So they have to think whether, first of all, they're not India Alliance anymore. Look at the Congress history. They lost wherever they have an alliance, they have weakened, they have been finished. Bihar, alliance with RJD, Congress gone down the dogs. UP alliance with SP, gone down. Bengal, breakaway TMC takes away all the seats, all the percent votes. AAP sucks away its blood in Delhi. See, Delhi, the biggest mistake of Congress was to support AAP in the first term. That is how they lost the entire game. He says Sheila Dikshit. Where is your new Sheila Dikshit? There is no Sheila Dikshit. People have no stand in your constituency, nothing to do. So part-time leader with no clarity who is a leader should be कोई नया leader बन गया उसको डॉगी के बिस्किट खिला देते हैं. कोई अगर उभरता है रीजनल लीडर उसको साइड में डाल देते हैं. तो रीजनल पार्टी में
कमरुज़्ज़मान चौधरी जो शायद बोल रहे थे वो he was sharing with us how the Congress worker feels. Perhaps वही sentiment है. Regional leaders हो या रीजनल पार्टीज, कांग्रेस ने सबको साइडलाइन कर दिया, अपने रीजनल लीडर्स को भी साइडलाइन कर दिया. दे ओनली नीड नेशनल लीडर्स, बट दोस नेशनल लीडर्स अनफॉर्चुनेटली एटलीस्ट वन ऑफ देम इज नॉट इन द नेशन. But Reena Gupta, let me ask you, the question that many people are wondering about. Now that Congress and Aam Aadmi Party are calling each other names, I don't want to repeat what has been said, ma'am. When the elections in Delhi get over, and when all of you come together on the India Alliance stage, how will Arvind Kejriwal and Rahul Gandhi see eye to eye? Corrupt, anti-national, etc., etc.
See, first of all, I want to correct all your panelists. Aam Aadmi Party is not a regional party. We are one of the 6 national parties in India. We have governments in 2 states, and we have MLAs in 5 states, and we have presence in some form of elected leaders at panchayat level, at municipal level in 20 states. So please do not call us a regional party. Secondly, in Delhi, Congress has failed to make any mark for the last 10 years now. They are not even able to find enough candidates to contest in all the 70 seats this time around in 2020 Vidhan Sabha elections. They have no karyakartas, they have no sangathan left. So the people of Delhi know very clearly that voting for Congress will be wasting their vote.
But Reena ji, when
And
you say the
if
Congress has
if you
no
vote for Congress in Delhi,
Karyakarta,
you
no
will actually be
Sangathan,
helping
who
the
do you
Bharatiya
blame?
Janata Party.
Like for your schemes, you credit Arvind Kejriwal. When you say Congress has nothing, who do you blame in the Congress party?
The local leadership of Congress party, the local leaders of Delhi Congress party.
No, so
And
you're
it's
saying the
same in
national
Bharatiya
leaders
Janata
of Congress
also.
party
They
are
don't
bright.
have any
The
local
local leaders
leaders.
are,
I mean,
not that good. Is that what you're saying?
If you absolutely, I mean, there is no local leadership even in Bharatiya Janata Party. They have not been able to tell the people of Delhi who's going to be their chief ministerial candidate.
Okay.
Modi
Ajay
ji will
Alok
not
has his
become
hand
the
up.
Mukhyamantri of Delhi.
Dr. Ajay
Who
Alok.
will become the Mukhyamantri of Bharatiya?
First of all,
Reena ji
I would
is
like
responding
to
to you.
that we have a party here. Yeah, Pranesh ji, we have a party here which is called as PAP. It's not I.N.D.I.A party, it's PAP party. Sin. From top to bottom, from hair till the toes, they are engulfed in corruption, in anti-national activity, in any kind of activity just to pursue a one-person ambition, that is Mr. Kaptiwal. So any kind of preaching from them to the Congress party or for any other party is not required.
No.
Now, as far as Kamru
understand-
Zama
no, no.
goes,
Ajay
he
Alok
rightly
ji,
said,
I understand.
I'll
Look.
just recall a incident.
No.
He just rightly said,
let's
he
be
just
civil on debate, sir.
Let me finish.
Names. You know, the poster war is going on, but at least when we come on national
I'm quite
television,
civil. I'm quite civil.
Let's be restrained.
I'm quite civil. I'm quite civil. When they say कि गाली और काम पे इलेक्शन होगा, तो yes, गाली और काम पे इलेक्शन होगा. गाली पड़ रही है इन लोगों को. दारू पिलाने के लिए दिल्ली की जनता गाली दे रही है. यमुना साफ नहीं होने के लिए गाली दे रही है. दम घोटू पोल्यूशन के लिए गाली इनको पड़ रही है. Right, we are a national capital here and people are not getting drinking water. इसके लिए गालियां इनको पड़ रही है. गाली और काम पे इलेक्शन होगा. क्या किया इन्होंने? What they have done? Is this the national capital? Is this the national capital? Is this the national capital? Just imagine, Pranesh, hadn't been here, Eastern and Western Peripheral Corridor wouldn't have been constructed by Gadkari ji and the Modi government. What would have happened?
The Aam Aadmi Party is in a direct fight with the BJP that the people will decide. We were talking about, the fate of the Congress party and the state really of the Congress party. Suhail, you heard, Kamruzaman Chaudhary and Reena Gupta saying that the local leadership is a problem. So, the Congress can have as many offices in the district it wants. They have no leaders. The Congress has become virtually the district party, not a national party anymore.
The problem is, and Reena also said, we are a national party, damn good. You're a national party, we'll salute you on Independence Day and Republic Day. That's not the issue. Look at the Congress. And this is a serious point that I'm about to make, Pranesh. When Reena says that Congress's local leaders are weak, it actually points out to your central leadership. The BJP, when the BJP loses, they show Nadda's photograph, not the Prime Minister. So they are smart. Here, whose photograph are you going to show when Congress loses? You can't show Rahul's photograph. You can't show Priyanka's photograph. The point I'm making is the central leadership of the Congress has allowed the local leadership of the Congress in Delhi to be decimated. Sorry, Kamruzaman, for keeping on using that word. The central leadership of the Congress doesn't actually care about what happens to Delhi. Because if they did, they would have continued the formidable legacy of Sheila Dikshit. And Reena's right. You would do that by identifying great Congress leaders. I refuse to believe that the Congress does not have local leadership.
No, but
of
Suhail,
great
as
value.
someone who doesn't mince words, what is the central leadership of the Congress party? Let's take names. Who are these people that we're talking about?
I'm saying central leadership. It can't be Kharge. It has to be Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi and Mrs. Gandhi. And let's be honest. It is Mrs. Gandhi who led the Congress to a formidable victory in 2004. So she does know her political onions. Let's be fair to her. But somehow, somewhere, the rope has been loosened. The leadership has slackened. Why it has slackened is for the Congress to introspect.
Kamruzaman Chaudhary ji, kya ho gaya hai?
Introspect.
How will things improve?
I've said over and over again that Sonia Gandhi has formidable political acumen.
No.
Someone has loosened the strings in the sense has allowed
Pranesh,
this to float.
Pranesh, let me respond very quickly. These are organizational issues. Pranesh, let me. First and foremost, you must understand the Congress is not a cadre-based party, unlike Aam Aadmi Party or the Bharatiya Janata Party. It's a party based on movement. You see, just before the Bharat Jodo Yatra and Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra, most of you journalists had discounted the Congress, that it has completely finished its lackluster and appealed to the voters. But look, the Rahul Gandhi's Bharat Jodo Yatra and Bharat Jodo Nyaya Yatra had galvanized the party workers at the grassroots levels, brought into the Congress party into the imagination of the voters across the country, and we were rewarded to some extent. Though we could not get
if you're happy with that reward, then I don't want to say anything. You're talking about Bharat Jodo Yatra and Nyaya Yatra, the only yatra, only yatra that people associated with Rahul is the yatra, sometimes out of discourse, out of the country. I don't want to say anything more. But you see, it is, never blame the, never blame the voter or the media, as the Congress party does. That, this is this media, we will boycott this anchor, that anchor. It won't get you anything. If you haven't learned your lessons till now, I don't know. But Kamruzaman Chaudhary ji, read the sentiment on the ground. At least alliance partners ki to baat sun lijiye.
No, Pranesh, we are with the alliance partner. We have decided.
You are with alliance partners. They are not with you. That's the problem. आप अपने district office में बैठे रहिए. वो ऑफिस में कोई है ही नहीं, ना कोई आ रहा है.
Now that's what I'm coming to, Pranesh. No, Pranesh, in Bengal we are fighting the Trinamool Congress head on head. In Delhi we are fighting the Aam Aadmi Party.
Sir, in Bengal, 1 minute. I will tell you, you see, I'll tell you what's wrong. In Bengal, you sidelined Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary to please Mamata Banerjee. Here's the reward. Delhi में ममता दीदी ने सपोर्ट कर दिया अरविंद केजरीवाल को. आपने अखिलेश यादव को अभी भी बोल रहे हैं, वी आर बैकिंग अखिलेश यादव, मिल्कीपुर, वी आर बैकिंग एसपी. लुक व्हाट द एसपी हैज डन टू द कांग्रेस पार्टी. सो हु विल रीड द मूड राइट, और लाइक दे से द रूम राइट? कब होगा ये, रतन शारदा?
देखिए, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, राहुल गांधी gained 3% votes after this Bharat Yatra, whatever it was, where every funny people and very strange people joined him. 3% increase, which was more to do with misinformation campaign about constitution, about the reservations. Then Adhir Chaudhary rightly pointed out sacrifice. What did it gain? Congress gain. And see, AAP got Congress down in Gujarat. They were doing very well. Congress was brought down by AAP. So wherever AAP comes, Congress goes down because their vote bank is same. Now, will Congress understand this? And will opposition understand this? By taking votes from Congress or AAP, basically they are taking a huge risk by giving up a ready-made vote bank of 20% vis-a-vis a growing party. Yes, AAP is a very hungry, aggressive new party, but it has slipped up so fast. Within 10 years, because worst kind of corruption cases, worst kind of governor cases, you keep on clapping yourself on the back because you have used some vote bank
Mr. Sharda, we have some breaking inputs coming in. As we are discussing about Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, here's the latest reaction. And please listen carefully. We'll also play out his reaction. Let me quickly read what he says. ममता ने कभी बंगाल में नहीं कहा कि ऑपोजिशन को वोट दें. अभी उनको लगता है कि अगर अरविंद केजरीवाल को सपोर्ट दूंगा तो फायदा हो सकता है. लेकिन मैं केजरीवाल को सलाह देना चाहता हूं कि ममता का सपोर्ट उनको नुकसान कर सकता है, क्योंकि दिल्ली के बंगाली लोग जानते हैं कि कैसे ममता बंगाल में तानाशाही कर रही है. अब आप बोल रहे हैं कमरुज़मान चौधरी जी, हम तो एलाइज के साथ हैं. ऐसे साथ हैं आप अरविंद केजरीवाल को एंटी नेशनल बोल रहे हैं, आप ममता बनर्जी को डिक्टेटर बोल रहे हैं. सर, ये तो साथ कमाल का साथ है. लिसन टू व्हाट अधीर रंजन चौधरी हैज सेड. आई विल कम बैक टू यू.
ये कही थी कि विपक्ष को वोट दिया करो, मतलब बीजेपी के खिलाफ वोट देना जरूरी है. और बीजेपी के खिलाफ वोट देने के लिए बंगाल के मुख्यमंत्री पिछले लोकसभा चुनाव में कभी आम आदमी के पास ये आग्रह नहीं किए थे. लेकिन अभी उनको ये लग रही है कि अगर अरविंद केजरीवाल साहब को समर्थन दे बाहर से या दूर से या कहीं से भी, तो ये मुनाफा हो सकता है उनको अपना स्टैचर के लिए. लेकिन मैं अरविंद केजरीवाल साहब को ये जरूर सलाह देना चाहते हैं कि ममता बनर्जी और टीएमसी पार्टी की समर्थन और उनके लिए बधाई देना दिल्ली में उनकी वोट पे काफी बुरा असर डाल सकते हैं, क्योंकि दिल्ली के बंगाली लोग, दिल्ली के खासकर मिडिल क्लास बंगाली लोग और दिल्ली के बंगाली लोग वो जानते हैं बखूबी कि बंगाल में किस तरीके की तानाशाह की राज चल रही है। तो इसलिए अरविंद केजरीवाल ज्यादा
This is what I was referring to. विवेक साइलस, सॉरी विवेक श्रीवास्तव जी की याद आ जाती है मुझे, बट बुरा मत मानिए आप,
कोई बात नहीं। Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary, as far as Mr. Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary is concerned, I think he is irrelevant in Congress, lost his own election.
Who is relevant in Congress? बताइए.
Relevant Congress, I think Rahul Gandhi should have been in Delhi. That is what he should have been.
Whether
whatever, I don't know. You should ask him.
Alliance partner,
whatever the result is, I think Rahul Gandhi should have been in Delhi at the moment. That is what we believe anyway. But I believe I agree with Reena Gupta ji that she said that Bharatiya Janata Party has no face in. Who's going to be your face, Mr. Alok? Is it going to be Ramesh Budhuri, the man with all the abuses on his lips? Is he going to be the chief minister?
Dr. Ajay Alok,
so that he can abuse, so that he can abuse even in the Vidhan Sabha.
Let him answer.
Well, for the first time, I'm telling you, I remember Mr. Mahatma Gandhi very profoundly, with deep respect, that after the division of the country in 1948, Mahatma Gandhi said that, well, now, since the partition of the country has taken place on the line of religious terms, Hindustan and Pakistan has created, there is no use of Congress. Let's abandon this. So I guess the right time has come for Kamruzaman to introspect, and all the sincere Congress workers who really thinks about Congress, that yes, with the Gandhi family, we should shut down the party called as Congress. Now, as far as leading the Delhi is concerned, who's going to be my face? Well, let me tell you, was there any face in Rajasthan? Was there any face in Chhattisgarh? Was there any face in any of the states? But there is every face, and that face is dominated.
वो बोल रहे हैं मोदी जी के चेहरे पे पर्ची
आज भारतीय जनता पार्टी के राष्ट्रीय प्रवक्ता ने बोल दिया कि सीएम जो है पर्ची से निकलता है।
वो बोल रहे हैं कि मोदी जी के नाम पे हम चुनाव लड़ते हैं। वो बोल रहे हैं मोदी जी के नाम पे हम चुनाव लड़ते हैं।
पर्ची निकलेगी।
क्या बोल रहे हैं?
पर्ची निकलेगी।
एक मिनट सुनिए। अरे एक मिनट सुनिए। एक मिनट सुन लीजिए। एक योगी जी निकाल के दिया पार्टी ने 2017 में, आज तक आपके छाती पे चढ़ के तांडव कर
तभी आपके कैबिनेट मंत्री कह रहे हैं कि हमारी हत्या हो जाएगी। तभी आपके कैबिनेट मंत्री कह रहे हैं कि योगी जी हमारी हत्या करा देंगे।
Reena Gupta and gentlemen,
हमारी हत्या करा देंगे।
I thank all of you for joining us on debate number 1. Viewers, let's shift our attention.